What's up, guys? It's Landon and Norris here with 270 Vape Reviews, where we give you honest reviews about the things that you use. And today we're going to do a review on the 1111 by Vaperz Cloud. You know, this is just a beautiful, beautiful mod. They come in, I believe, isn't it 4 different colors?
Yeah, it comes in your platinum version. It's got an all black version. There's a gold version, and just your basic copper.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to vape on it right now. And then we're going to dive down. We're going to show you the ins and outs, show you the switch, show you the hybrid connection, and show you the 2 batteries that you can use in it, and what you can and can't do with it. And then we'll dive it back up, vape it a little bit more, talk about the pros and cons. So right now, let's go ahead and hit this. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's such a good, clean hit. Vapor production off that is just immaculate.
Yeah, the real good thing about that too is it's not too heavy of a mod. It looks like it's real bulky, but it's really not. It's got a good light feel to it.
Yep, big time. All right, so let's go ahead and dive it down, and we're going to show you the ins and outs of it.
Alright, so guys, here's the 1111. It comes with this really sweet box. I really like the box. It's heavy duty box. It's not some crappy box like all the other major mods make. It's real cool. It's got a magnetic open to it, so you ain't got to worry about that as much. But yeah, it comes with this warning booklet, and I'll get back to that in just a second. But here it is. They got the 1111. It shows you what color you got on the top corner. It talks about the competition mod made by VC. It's got the Comp S switch. On the bottom, it's got the warning label for you newbies coming to mech mods. But yeah, and in your booklet, it's got major things, safety rules, things to hit, not to do, what to do. It's really funny, in my opinion. Number 17 in here. It's real small writing. I don't know if you can see it, but it says do not use this mod in a sexual manner. If y'all can see that right there, number 17. It's kind of funny, in my opinion, but yeah, you open it up. You got this beautiful stainless steel 1111, real pretty, But yeah, we'll dive down, take it apart. You unscrew your part right here. And right here you got a beauty ring, which is mainly for the 2700s to fill in your gap space for people that don't like the gap. I'm not too big on the gap either. But and the new thing about the 1111s is every 1111 comes with a Comp S switch. So you unscrew it. And it's a spring-loaded mod, so it doesn't arc your batteries. You don't have to worry about that. It's real hard hitting with the spring as to compared to magnets. It's got this gold-plated, button. Real pretty, does some patina. Good thing about it. But yeah, and inside, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's got extra ventilation holes. Just in case your battery was to vent, you ain't gonna worry about it. But yeah, and then you screw it back in together. If you're running 18650, you just put your battery in and you screw it up like that, so it's real good, and you get it to where it's tight. You ain't gonna worry about a gap as much. But if you're one of the new guys that like to run 2700s and you don't like the gap, then you just slide your beauty ring in right here, run it down together, throw your battery in it, and screw it together. Throw your Addy on top of it, and put your battery in it. You're ready to go all day. Nothing else to it. But yeah, we're gonna dive back out and we're gonna talk about how to hit it, good things about it, pros and cons, and yeah. So we'll dive back out real quick and we'll show you with it.
Alright guys, that was the dive down version of the Vaperz Cloud 1111. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the pros and cons, what we've seen, what we've noticed, and then we're gonna also vape on it while we're talking about that. One thing I do want to say is that we're vaping on a Comp Life Battle Deck and then a Modfather cap with English Fogs MI5 3 Nick juice. If you don't know what MI5 or English Fog is, English Fog, we'll have also a link down in the description about English Fog juice. But MI5, the flavor profile is going to be a strawberry cheesecake. So let me go ahead and juice this up a little bit, and then he'll talk about the pros, and then I'll talk about the cons while we're both vaping it.
All right, so yeah, with the 1111, I haven't really seen as many cons as I have pros. You know, it's got a good sturdy, structure to it. It's not too heavy, but then again, it's not something you're just gonna throw around in your hand either. It looks real bulky, but at the same time, it's not. It's got a good feel. It fits in the palm of your hand real good if you got normal size hands. Some people got big hands, some people got small hands. But yeah, it fits perfectly in your hand. You can push your with the compass switch. Something I feel really good about is you can push with every finger you want in your hand. If you're a comfortable guy and you want to use your pinky, use your pinky. If you're a comfortable guy with your index finger, use your index finger. Another thing is, if you get the the stainless steel version like we've got here, a good thing when it comes to copper mods, copper patina is real bad. You got to keep polishing them. But with the 1111, anything besides the copper is not going to patina at all. You got a good clean finish to it. It's shiny, and everybody likes shiny mods. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, and it hits real smooth. It's got a good vapor to it. Good clean hit. You have no problem with it. It doesn't hit too strong. Coming from a mech mod. But yeah, and as far as like we talked about earlier, you can use an 18650 for it. And, just to swap them, you just unscrew it, sit your mod down, take your beauty ring off because it's just made there to fill up space, basically with an 18650. Pop that out, slide your 2700 away, grab my 18650. Slide your adapter down into it so you fill your space. You ain't got battery rattle. And like I said earlier, you stick your positive side down so when it does ventilate, heaven forbid something was to happen, it ventilates away from your face. Slide your battery in there, screw it in there nice and tight, and yeah, 18650.
Now going into the cons, I think the only con that I have about this whole mod is going to be the gap. I know that some people are picky. I'm not really picky. I don't care about the gap, but I'm going to go ahead and put it as a con because I know there's some people out there that just don't like the gap. You'll have a gap no matter what. Even with the beauty ring on, when you're running 2700s, even with the 18650 in, you're always going to have a gap. And it's not real noticeable. I think it actually complements the mod with the gap, but that's just me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and place it as a con because I know there are people out there that don't like that. But besides that, that is literally the only con that I have decided or that I've seen in this mod. Everything else works flawlessly.
And to go ahead and touch on his gap right here, it's a con. People don't like it. It's different compared to the old school AVs and stuff like that. They're one solid mod, but it kind of complements it to make it it's two pieces. Your mod's always going to be two pieces. When you screw it together, you still got a gap to know that's how you put your battery in. It's not like the AVs where you had to unscrew your Addy or you had to unscrew your switch to the bottom to put it in there. So, it makes it good to where it's easy to swap batteries. If you're in a rush, you just unscrew real quick, throw one in, screw back together, and put your battery up. But yeah, and back to the pros, it hits real smooth. It's good in your hands, all that stuff. There's not really nothing bad you can say about the 1111. It's one of Vaperz Cloud's best products ever made, in my opinion at least.
But I think that's going to be all for the review today about the 1111 by Vaperz Cloud. So make sure to check in the next time we get a video up. Remember to like and subscribe the video. Also, over to the little right-hand side of your screen, there's going to be a little bell notification. Make sure to click that so that you get all the notifications when we put a new video out. So stay tuned, and we'll get some more reviews out. And 270 Vape Reviews, we're out.